Yo, let me stop this. That song always gets me in trouble, so I gotta change that song so I can play this videos on some of my stuff. But I'm starting with this b-boy video from me back in '98 because we're gonna get into some b-boy battles. This is from Freestyle Session. It was posted about 11 days ago. Freestyle Sessions is one of, if not the biggest, well, it's the most important in hip hop, in my opinion, for b boys. Freestyle Sessions was started out in like gymnasiums, like little rec centers. Like it was tiny, tiny. My boy Cross One started these back in San Diego in man, I don't know. The first ones were probably in 97, 98, 99, somewhere around there. Early late 90s, early 2000s. And I went to the first like four of them, and then now they're just worldwide giant sponsored events, and just breakdancing has evolved so much. And I mean, b-boying is going to be in the Summer Olympics this year, so they've already done all the qualifying rounds and the picking which people, because all the people had to battle to get into the Olympics. And man, it's so dope to watch this grow. And from where I start, when I started, it was carrying rolls of linoleum to city blocks on the bus and subways, and battling other crews for no money, just all about the reputation. And then events started happening, and it was really dope. Like in San Diego, there was this thing called b-boy summit that was started by Easy Rock and Asia, and it was so sick. They had all the original b-boys that you guys have seen in movies like Beat Street and Breakdancing and Electric Boogaloo, all these famous rock steady crew like Crazy Legs and Mr. Wiggles and Flowmaster. All of them were there. They had panel discussions where they would teach you about like the history, and they would answer questions. And then there was like graffiti panels where super dope artists from all across the world would be painting. There was great DJs doing sets, turntablists. It just was like it's what got me in love with the culture, B-Boy Summit. And then uh, when I was at the peak of my breakdancing, we were traveling from city to city, me and my homie Omega, and Omega from them Bad Apples out in Chicago. We would just travel from city to city battling other crews, but there was nothing on the line. There was no competitions, there was no sponsors, there was no awards. And then I think right before I stopped, there might have been, I think we might have went to Austin and performed in a tournament that actually had prizes. And that was where we were kind of seeing like, wow, you can actually could be a b-boy and make money. um, but it was really dope, man. It's really dope to see that now this is worldwide. Cross takes these freestyle sessions. There's one in Japan. There's one in South America. There's one in Europe. I mean, it's just everywhere. And it's really dope that uh, Red Bull has really gotten into it, and they have a big tournament every year, and they got their own sponsored breakdancers. And but this is the final battle from Freestyle Sessions. I do not know any of these b-boys. I used to follow who everybody was and what crews they were in, and then it kind of started being like a all-star cast where somebody from this top crew like Style Elements, and then somebody from this top crew, like they would join teams, and just to win these tournaments and stuff. So I've not really followed along with it, but let's get into this. I've already been talking for 5 minutes. I will explain a little bit. So for all my fans that have never seen like a breakdancing tournament, it's just set up like any other sports tournament. There's brackets. This person goes against these, or this team goes against this team or crew, and then whoever wins that goes against the next crew, and then it goes all the way to the finals. The judges are usually like super dope b-boys. The judges, there's lots of different categories. So there'll be like a popping category, a whacking category, a crumping category, a all styles category, a no power moves category, like kids, girls. Like it's really dope how this has evolved. And there's always judges showcases, so whoever the judges are will typically get out and do a performance before the whole tournament starts, and it's just dope. And then for breakdancing, I don't know if they'll show it on this, but I'll show you how it's judged. Basically, the judges are taking their own notes, and there's criteria that they're looking for in each round. If somebody like does a mess up, or if somebody does a repeated move, or if somebody copies somebody else's move, all this is factored into it. If you're doing a flare and your foot drags, that might take some points off of you. Not necessarily like gymnastics where it's like a real strict structure, but at the end they go, okay, who do you think won? 3, 2, 1, and the judges will point to which side they thought won, or they'll say like it was a draw, and that's basically how it's been since I've followed it. In the Olympics, I think it's exact same way, and I think maybe there's a camera on the judge cards so they could kind of see what they're writing down and what they're doing. But it's really dope to see how this evolved. Whoa, he just killed that. Man. So, one of the biggest things about judging breakdancing at breakdancing competitions is how much you can ride the beat. Like, you could do this without a beat. You could go out, you could do flares, you could, do all this stuff, but when you could do it to the beat, so that DJ spun the record back, he stopped and spun the other way. So sick, such great timing, just great like anticipation. Really dope. You'll notice like that little, so anytime a beat comes on like this, it has like a little horn or something in it. So this beat is going like dun 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 dun. He's doing his freezes or his like little stops or his he keeps reacting to the beat. It's really, really sick when you start to realize that it's more than him just like flopping around on the floor. man, that was sick. So he's doing. It's kind of like how these battles go. Like you, one side comes in, the other side comes in, the other side comes in. So it's like round for round, and you're basically trying to like somebody comes in, they do a move, and you want to kind of like do the same type of move, but something that'll top it. And then eventually like it starts getting into power moves because but this guy's mixing his style and his power moves so well, and his power moves are so explosive and fast to be able to stop and freeze like in the middle of these. Oh man, it's really dope. And I think he tried to freeze at the end thinking that there was going to be a beat hit, but there wasn't, so he just froze. All right, so this would be called a routine. So you're allowed different competitions are have rules on it. So a routine would be where like multiple people join in, but it usually is finished by one person that hasn't gone yet, or whoever's new turn it is. But when they do a routine, now they're gonna do a routine. Like, oh man, it's so dope. This is so dope. And that last guy was killing it. And just imagine these people have been doing multiple rounds to get where they're at, and you're not supposed to repeat moves. So that means that every single round is like an original move that you haven't done yet. Certain power moves, you'll mix them in different combos and things like that. But just imagine how much like inventory you would have in order to do one of these full tournaments where you're doing like 4 or 5 rounds in each of these tournaments. Nice.
Round 7, round 10. Japan in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, hero to
Ooh. Oh, we got to go back on that one. The way, so this was so sick. The way that he got into that head spin. Typically, like head spins, you kind of need like a lot of wind up in order to catch speed. But if you could just land right on your head and get that speed in it's called a drill head spin. But man, when you could drill head spin like with no hands or whatever, that's oh wow, that was dope. Look at that. And then to push up into a 90 is dope, but to get how many spins that he got off of that, oh, that's really sick. So what did he go from a flare? I think so. He went from a flare right into that head spin, or he did like a shoulder spin up into the head spin. It was sick. It was really cool how he did it. I've never seen anybody do it before. So weird. Now we should start the power moves should start coming in a lot more. Man, it wasn't a great round, but he knew the beat so well. Like he figured it out. He figured out the beat for sure. You hear every single time that horn hits, he's stopping or he's moving with it. So dope. Dun, dun. Ooh. It's actually how I got my name was when I first started breakdancing. I did not, so I taught myself from just seeing kids at school doing it, and I didn't know. I learned all my moves both ways because I would just learn like I had my six step would go in one direction, my windmills would go in another direction, my flares went in the same direction, my like hand crabs and turtles and crickets and jackhammers all went the other way, my head spins went the other way, my 90s went the other way. I didn't know to like learn them all in one direction. So if I wanted to do, when I started learning combos, I'd have to like stop in the after a flare. So I'd like do a flare and I would stop, and then I would do turtles or jackhammers or crickets the other way, and I would stop, do my 6 steps so I could go into a windmill, stop, do the head spins the other way, like. And somebody said, you know, you got to learn how to do everything the same way because you're just ricocheting back and forth, and then everybody's like RikaShae, oh, so that's how I got my nickname. But that was dope how he did that. He went up and did a head spin drill the one way, did some more style moves, and then did the head spins the opposite way. Sick. Weird. He did it too. I was gonna say his combination that he was doing at first, his legs were very like, I would say like awkwardly not spread out, so like very unnatural looking. And I was just thinking to myself, like, he's not like a big power move guy. And then he switched it around and he was like wide out and just perfect form. So when you're looking at the Yeah, so I should have known it right there because his baby windmills went the other way, and now he's doing this flare. He starts to flare this way, and it just looks real like slow and awkward. It's not bad. It doesn't look natural to me. Nice. Oh, I like that. I would see that again. I like that. I like that. Oh!
Give it up, y'all. Give it up. I said, give it up.
Oh, that's my homie Kratz right there. Shit. All right. Dope.
For the winner of this final, I'm gonna raise the hand. We're gonna count down. Who's gonna count down? All right, y'all. Let's get into this countdown. Freestyle Station World Finals 2023. Let's do this.
Yo.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. to all the competitors. Shout out to all the DJs, judges. Damn, hip hop. Make some noise for yourselves one more time. Let's go! DJ Flo!
Man, this is what it's like making me tear up a little bit. But I just love to see, especially in breakdancing and graffiti art, just the diversity. I mean, there's everybody, so many different looks, so many different races, so many different ages, like so many different styles, all combining like to just be in these events and just to be in like one. It's so dope, man. I love it.
What the fuck though?
Let's go. I think I'm gonna keep doing these, man. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do these or not, but I don't care if only 20 people watch them. That was fun, and it'll get me back into like learning the b-boys names and learning where the crews are from, so I could give you more information on that. And there's still so much more I could have broken down for somebody that's, if you're somebody that's never seen it, you might not know why they were doing this or why they were doing that. Let me know in the comments what I could focus on more. There's a lot of times where like if somebody's doing a move and they don't land it right, or if they call it crashing, but you'll see like one side of they'll all jump on the ground and start pounding their hands on the ground, like it means like that person fucked up their move. Or you'll see them doing like two, like if they've done it in a previous round, and I didn't really call any of that stuff out. I was just really enjoying the moment. So man, thank you guys for watching. If you're still here, go check out my merch store. It's in the categories where like playlists and videos and all that store is at the end. I have some really dope merch that we've been putting on there, and there's going to be a lot more to come. We're just now getting this store, like trying to figure out the right merchandisers to go through to get the shipping costs down, to get the production costs down, but still have high quality gear. And it's just going to keep evolving into like a really dope thing. I'm thinking, I'm hoping. But yo, thank you guys for watching. Peace.